Hello and welcome to Hey, We're Talking. I'm not going to sing on this one. I learned my lesson from the last show. It's not going to go with the music. Don't do it. I'm Scotty D, Mr. Scott Donnelly, whatever you want to call me. I've been called many different things in my life. Some of them not very nice, but you can call me Scott. Along with me, got Mr. Bob Peel. Bob?
Hey, guys.
Nice tip of the old corncob pipe. And Derek Tant. Derek.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Bob. Hello to everyone who's chosen to join us on today's thing, whatever this is, podcast.
It's called an episode.
Yeah, but it's a podcast. You could go with podcast also.
Our program.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks. We are happy that you are here again on a Wednesday. We've been talking about football this week. Well, on Monday so far. But it's because the football season is almost here. We're very excited. In fact, tomorrow there will be the first game of the season, those Thursday night games in the old NFL.
Who plays?
It's Kansas City, and you know this,
At
Bob.
the Patriots.
At the Patriots. There you go.
The Chefs.
Patriots. The Chefs. Great googly moogly. That was a great commercial. That's a great Snickers commercial. They need to bring that one back. Bob, do you know that one?
No, you guys watch commercials?
No, it's a really it's older, but it was a really good commercial.
Yeah,
no, because I DVR everything and just fast forward every commercial. So a lot of people tell me, "Oh, have you seen this commercial?" And it's like, no, fast forward.
This was like late '90s, early 2000s. You had the guy who was on the football field painting the end zone, and somebody goes up to him because you could see he's painting the Chiefs logo or something like that, and he goes, "Hey, that looks great. But who are the chefs?" And he's like, "Oh."
And he goes,
"Great."
To put
the eye.
He goes, "Great googly moogly," and then he does.
I do remember that commercial. I don't remember the googly moogly, but
yes,
that's
he does.
okay.
We'll find it. We'll link to it.
I'm saying I don't remember it, but I believe it's there.
Look it up while we're talking about it. I think he says "great googly moogly." Anyway, so commercials. How appropriate. No, I'm not going to do a commercial. But we do want you to check out our Facebook page. Derek, you've been over to our Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Have you liked it?
Yeah. Well, I'm linked to it, so anytime anything happens, I'm notified about it.
When you get up in the morning, there's probably at least 10 notifications that are like either someone liked it, someone said something, or the one that I see the most right now is, "Hey, you want to advertise on Facebook? We're going to give you a chance right now. Finish this ad." And I'm like, oh my gosh, Facebook, cut it out.
Well, we will be doing some advertising on Facebook in the future, but
maybe.
Yeah. The one thing that we need out of everyone, if you do listen to the show, if you've liked that Facebook page, share it and ask other people to like it. That's really what we need. Our Facebook page is there. We post on it regularly. All of our episodes and links and all that stuff go on there. We just don't have enough people sharing it right now, to be honest. So
we have. You know what though? You're saying that, but we're having good success because our numbers are slowly. They just keep going up.
Our podcast numbers, our views on YouTube, yes, they're going up. On Facebook, they're not going up. They're going up, just not as fast as they should be.
But I think a lot of people. Now that we've taken the show, and this was all my fault mostly. I think sometimes, no, Derek didn't even. I was going to try and blame other people, but I said I'm not going to swear anymore. And then ever since I stopped doing that, I started sharing it again because before I was just like, man, I don't want to deal with all the crap. If people hear me swear, they're going to give me a bunch of crap about it. Even saying crap might get some people offended. But if crap offends you, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. But I finally started sharing it again because before, when I would swear, my dad, oh boy. Yeah,
so you're telling me the reason? So you're telling me the reason that this show has not grown and expanded is because you're afraid of your dad?
Yes, I think that was a good therapy session. Thank you. No, I didn't want to hear the crap. I didn't want to hear everybody go, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe you swore." So I didn't. And when I say swear, I wasn't saying like the king mother of all swear words or anything.
No, not like an MF or an F. It was just like an ASS or a D or something like that.
Or an S word.
Right.
I said the S word a lot. Snappy.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So check us out on Facebook. Derek, share it with your friends, okay? Let's see if we can get some of your friends to like our page.
Scott's almost done with his daddy issues.
That'll never happen. And the other thing we mentioned on the last show was Teespring. Go to our Teespring store. It's teespring.com/hey
Something.
underscore we're with but no apostrophe underscore talking or something like that. We should have figured this out before we did this next show. Dang it. And it should just be HWT. That bothers me. But
We probably ought to change the name of the show. I had a few ideas.
there's a link. There's a link below. So if you go down here, somewhere down there, you can just hit the link. There's links for everything that we do here. Derek, what would you change the show name to?
The No Pants Podcast.
I have on pants.
Well, it's image of relaxation and just chilling.
You
know?
down with NPP? Yeah, you know me. No pants. The No Pants Podcast. I get what you're saying. It is more relaxed. Although I got to tell you, I don't wear any clothes that are not relaxed now. At this time in my life, I don't care. I'm a t-shirts and shorts guy.
Except underwear. Underwear's got to be tight fitting.
No.
I like my underwear to hold everything in place.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't wear loose underwear.
Loose is the wrong word. Comfortable is the right word. You're
Yeah,
saying
but they
you
gotta-
want it
they
tight.
gotta be-
You want it sucked to you?
No, I don't want it like Speedo tight, but I want it like,
Do you wear tighty whities or do you wear briefs? Boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Those aren't tight.
They can be.
That's how you like them, huh? Keep everything snug. Derek, what's yours? Are you a snug or what do you do?
He's a boxer guy.
I'm a free baller.
I'm a boxer brief
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Tight though?
High five, Mr. Bob. Yeah,
I do that too, but I keep them loose. Do you have loose ones or tights?
They're
They're just normal. They're not right. They just keep everything in place.
It keeps everything manageable.
I just let everything mine are loose enough that everything just kind of goes where it decides.
I don't
Derek's
like a lot of
gotta-
move.
Yeah, Derek's got to keep the monster tamed.
Oh gosh,
gosh.
dude! What are you talking about? Don't say that's
Stop,
dirty.
stop.
Don't talk that way. Anyway, Derek, you keep yours a little tighter, also. Then
Yeah, I like not a lot of movement.
I like how we're approaching this so gently, except for when Bob was like, "Keep the beast at bay," kind of a thing. But other than that, everything's been pretty nice.
People wear underwear, man.
Not all people.
Yep.
That's disgusting. Talk about non-underwear wearers. What is wrong with you people? You know, my problem with the underwear thing is when people say, I heard somebody a long time ago, like we're talking adults here, say to their husband, "I'm sick of your skid marks in your underwear." And I was like, who's an adult who has skid marks? How old what is wrong with you?
Yeah, not to have marks. Like if you got a tummy ache and something else goes on,
Well,
okay,
that's
I get
different.
that.
If you mess your pants on an accident, that's different.
Right.
But on regular everyday life, if you have a spot in your underwear, you need to go back to basics, man.
Well, that's
you
why
need to
people
figure
shouldn't-
out how to wipe your butt.
But I'm sure if you wore tighty whities, I mean,
Dude.
regardless of how clean you get it,
Unless it's
you
a
never know.
thong, why is there something touching your hole?
I don't know.
Well, there goes another episode I can't share on Facebook.
No, I'll talk about poop till the day I die. I find poops and farts are still fascinate me.
Oh yeah,
My dad's yelling at me again for that too, but I don't care. I like it. It makes me laugh.
Scott, you're supposed to go to your room and fart. Don't fart at the kitchen table.
No. He's not like that about farts, but my mom's probably going, "Oh,
I remember
Scotty.
all those years with you, Scotty. You're so gross.
no." She just always goes, "Oh, Scotty," like that. She gets really frustrated that I would talk about it. But
So when
she
are your parents
giggles a
coming on
little
the
bit,
show?
too. Oh my gosh, that would be so crazy.
We'll do like a special Saturday episode.
I should interview him at some point.
Hey,
like,
we're
have him
talking
on.
with Scott's parents.
I talk to them every week over FaceTime, so I mean, it wouldn't be difficult to do. I would just Skype.
We need
them.
to have Yeah, we need to have them on the show and not have Scott on the show.
Oh my gosh,
that would be awesome.
Oh, my dad actually routinely talks about, because when you said, I'll talk to your dad, I'll get him to drink a scotch, my dad was like, I let it talk to him. And he wanted me to record him saying, to tell Derek he's an idiot.
We need to have my parents on too.
You should. I think I saw your brother post something the other day of him FaceTiming your mom and dad.
Yeah.
So we've seen them.
My parents would be fun on the show as long as we didn't talk politics with my dad.
Yeah, exactly. We couldn't do that.
He gets very vulgar with that.
You think
my mom would be cool on the show, though.
My dad would do the same thing.
My mom's chill.
If we talked about politics, my dad would. Oh man.
Yeah, my dad would go off, and we'd have to shut down the show, like totally, 100%.
Ever.
No, because my kids. Well, actually, before my grandmother passed away, she had to scold my father a few times on Facebook, like, "Don't you talk like that," and I was just laughing, of course.
Yeah.
But just politics with my dad is not, not a good conversation.
Oh, well, I don't think politics is ever a good conversation anymore. It's just we live in a time where everybody's offended by everything, and then the people that are offended, the people get mad at the people that are offended, and it just creates this vortex of angriness.
I did find that...
Is that a word?
Angriness?
Or just anger?
It is now.
I should have just said
I
anger.
did find that Snickers commercial on YouTube. It's called... All you got to do is search Snickers Chefs.
Go to the very end and see if he says great googly moogly.
On here on the show?
Yeah, go ahead. We can handle talking while you're getting to that part. Just find it.
I mean, he can watch it, but I know he says it.
Oh, you do?
I remember.
Yeah, because Bob's like, I don't remember any great googly moogly. Uh-oh, here we go. Man, he's cranking it.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Not going anywhere for a while?
Great. Googly moogly.
Very good.
There you go.
Great googly moogly. I hope that came through right.
It did. It did.
Little loud on this end, but
no, it did. It came through. That was funny.
Snickers, if you want to sponsor the show, just let us know. I mean,
I know a guy that works for the Mars Candy Company.
Really? What have you been holding out for?
He lives in Chicago. He actually goes to the Bull and Bear quite a bit in Naperville.
Okay. Yeah, the Bull and Bear shut down January 31st.
Oh, context. Anyway, so gameflyoffer.com/HWT. You know where to go. It's in the bucket below. Click on that link. Get your 30 days free. Get you some games. Play you some games. Send you some games back. Get you some more games. Gameflyoffer.com/HWT.
I'm kind of disappointed in you, Scott, just for that thing, because you were on a roll rhyming, and you said you know where to go, and you should have said something, bro, because when you say bro, that means you're super serious about it. So I expected it to go down that road, but that didn't happen.
HWT, bro. All right, so we talked about who our favorite teams were on Monday. Derek, what's your team going to do? Because you have the biggest question mark this year, only because for the first 6 games, one of the major players of your team is out. How do you think they're going to do this year? Because they finished, I want to say they won 12 games last year, didn't they? Something like that. Might have been 13. Because they hammered the Lions. We needed one more game to get into the playoffs and be a home team.
Here's my bold prediction for the Cowboys. I think they're going to do worse this year, like in the regular season, but I think they're actually going to win a playoff game or two.
Okay.
So they did great during the regular season. They got the first round bye, and then they got snuffed out, during their divisional round or whatever they call that.
Because they had a bye, right? Yeah, so they did that.
Yeah, they did have a bye. So it was the second week of the playoffs. Their first game snuffed out. So
who did they play?
I can't even remember.
Okay. Because that would be one of the teams, that or the, it might have been the Packers. That's who it was probably.
Yeah.
Because the Packers and the Seahawks routinely kill everyone's hopes lately. You've got it. The NFC, it's the NFC East, correct, that you're in?
Yeah.
That's a tough division.
Yeah.
Because
the Giants,
even though
Eagles. Skins.
even though some of those teams look like they're going to have a bad year, it seems like they're always in it. The NFC East is that one division where it seems like the whole entire year it's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, last year the Cowboys blew everybody away, but usually it seems like all 3 or 4 of those teams are in it to the very end, and then like one of them will get in at 9-7 or 10-6.
So the Cowboys lost to the Green Bay Packers 34-31 in the divisional playoffs.
Dude,
that occurred on January 15th, 2017.
Packers. Gosh, damn.
Yeah, I know. I hate the Packers, but I mean they're always a good team.
Yeah.
That's just what's crazy. But I hate them because
is just amazing. As much as I don't want to say I hate him, but I detest him. Literally.
No, he's an
like
amazing
him.
quarterback. He's
But
an
I don't
absolute
like
great
him.
quarterback.
I don't. Like
No,
him.
I don't. No, I don't like him just because he's a
'Cause
division
he beats
rival.
me
But
he beats my
right.
team all the time.
But he is an amazing quarterback that you kind of got to give respect for, just for the fact that he's good at what he does.
The worst thing about him is every stinking year, Fox, they love him and they just smooch all over his rear end through the whole game. And then the worst part is they show those stupid highlights of him throwing Hail Mary passes to win the game against us, like because he did it like 2 or 3 times in the last 2 years. He just throws a ball up in the air, and the Lions are like, "Oh, dang, let's not cover this guy in the end zone." So stupid.
Well, that's just the Lions.
Yes, I know it is. It's horrible.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to my sister-in-law, Alyssa. She is the world's biggest football fan.
Really?
Wow.
Like football fan, and her team is the Steelers.
The Steelers.
Yeah, I think her and my bro, they've done like the national anthem at some of their games.
I watched
think they're
it.
gonna
I
do.
remember.
Oh, well, there you go.
I was there, man. Not at the game, but I watched it.
She's a huge fan. Huge. Yeah, and so we always know what to get her for Christmas or birthday. We just
Anything black
send her
and
some
yellow, black
Steelers
and
stuff.
yellow, black and yellow. Yep. She did they did a really good job on that. The Steelers are a team that I kind of like them, like secretly.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're on, I'll definitely watch one of their games. I like Ben Roethlisberger. I know he was accused of some bad things, but I do like him as a quarterback.
Well, you can't find many people in the NFL that haven't been accused of something, and we all know. I mean, the reality, we all know there's some bad cats
that have not been accused of anything.
Yeah,
yes,
well,
go ahead.
but still, I mean, there's been a lot of huge names that have been accused, and we all know that it's some bad people that, that just happen to be football players. Then we know there's some good guys that are just, somebody's just trying to mess with them to get to their money. So, I mean, that happens a lot. But yeah, Ben, I think his was a legit bad situation, but putting the personal stuff aside, as a quarterback in the NFL, I like watching him play because the guy is just beat up. He's one concussion away from, being in a wheelchair the rest of his life.
Oh,
that's true. I mean, he's been beat up for years, but I mean, he's always entertaining watching Ben Roethlisberger.
He is. Steelers, good team. They've
No
got
tougher guy, I think.
Steelers got to turn things around, though, because they were on a bit of a roll there where it seemed like they were going to be a team that was in it every year, and they've had a couple of down years recently, so we'll see what happens.
And I don't think, Ben's not playing like he used to play either, so I don't think the Steelers are going to be good again until Ben's gone. And that's sad.
Whoa!
But
Should have saved that
sad,
for
but
Friday. Bold prediction. Whoa!
I know, but that's just the way it is. That is one of my bold predictions.
Dude. And now you just ticked off Brandon's wife. Way to go. What's her name?
Alyssa.
You said that, but I didn't want to say it wrong and look stupid, so I asked you again. Alyssa, don't listen to Bob.
Nope.
Sometimes he makes kind of odd, wise,
stupid
cracky
remarks.
Yep. Yeah, so just don't put any weight into it.
He's not very bright.
So, Bob, what are you going to say? What do you think your team's going to do?
I'm scared about the Bears because, again, for like the 15th year in a row, we have quarterback issues. Not sure who the quarterback's going to be at this point, Glennon or Trubinsky. It's one of those things where they've tried to rebuild this team year after year, and it just haven't gotten much better. Defense has lacked. Offensive line has been terrible for the last 5 years. I know they drafted some linemen, but it's still going to take a while for this team to recover. I hope that Trubinsky is a good quarterback. He's 22 years old. I think he's like 6'1", 220 pounds, or 6'3", 220 pounds.
Yeah, I think
so
he's taller than that.
So he may be, but I mean, he's a big kid, and I hope that he brings some life to this team and gets the starting spot. And let's see what he can do. I mean, he was your first round pick. Overall, I think the Bears' record, they'll probably be about 6-10, maybe 7-9. I don't think they're built up enough yet to be a winning team or to be able to contend in the division.
You're pretty close, dude. He's 6'2". I'm surprised.
Okay.
I thought he was taller. 6'2",
No,
222.
Glennon is tall. Glennon's like 6'6", 230 or something
really
like
tall.
that.
Yeah. And listen, here's the good news. He's from Ohio. If you look at the NFL, I found this out living in Ohio. If you look around the NFL, the number of people that are either very successful head coaches or players, Ohio is a hotbed for football. You'd be surprised how many people you'd see are from Ohio. It's kind of amazing. Anyway, my Lions, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm glad Stafford's in the fold. He's good to go.
What are they going to build a team around him is the question.
They have been building the team around him for a long time. I think that Bob Quinn is doing a good job. This will be his, well, technically by January he'll have been there 3 years, but that was his second draft, our GM. So I like what he's doing. I like how they're building the team. They're building it on the lines first. They're building up the defensive and offensive line. We got a great offensive line this year. Our starter from last year for left tackle got hurt, so we had to find somebody to fill in. But it seems like things are going pretty well on the line, and then it's just that secondary, man. We always have trouble with the secondary. Those
That's a tough spot. A lot of teams get killed in the secondary.
Yeah, we gave up. I think we were in the top 10 teams that gave up like the longest passing plays last year.
Yeah, and I'm sure the Bears were right there with you. That's been the one trouble they've had since Lovie Smith is just the secondary. Just they get burned, beyond that first line.
And that's a momentum. Like if you had any momentum on your side at the time when those happened, that's a game killer.
Oh
when
yeah,
you give
it'll
deep
kill
ball up, and it's a killer. So yeah, I think the Lions will probably. I hate to say it, the Packers are going to win the division. There's no doubt.
Of course.
That. And then the Lions are going to be second or third, because I think the only person that's going to be below us is Chicago, and then Minnesota. Everybody picks Minnesota the last couple of years. Like they're the best. They're coming, man. They're coming. But I don't know what's going to happen with Minnesota.
They've been consistent. They've plateaued for a long time. And they haven't pushed up, and they haven't pushed down in the division. They've just been right behind the Packers. And
they lost, what's his face, the running back. He went to New Orleans.
Peterson?
Yeah, Adrian Peterson left for New Orleans. So I don't know how the Vikings are going to be that much better without Adrian Peterson. That seems like a big minus.
No, I'm looking at Green Bay, Lions, Vikings, Bears. Oh my.
Exactly. All right, listen, we're going to wrap this one up. We are going to do, Bob gave one bold prediction, but we're going to talk about bold predictions on Friday. We want you to do us a favor. I talked about it already, but I'll remind you, go to gameflyoffer.com/HWT. Get 30 free days. It's worth it. Give it a try, at least, and then tell us what you think. And you can do that by emailing us at heywardtalking@gmail.com. So, Derek, you want to say goodbye to the people for us?
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the show, the episode, the program. Thanks for listening to us talk about, football. We're clearly experts. We clearly have all the information and know everything about it.
Right.
We appreciate you listening and watching. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Coyote Country Radio. We are on Podbean. We're on iTunes. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. So we appreciate you watching, and we would appreciate it also if you would share us or give us ratings stars, 5 stars, and everything.
And a
It'll
bag
change
of
your
chips.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let us know how, let everybody know how we're changing your life for the better.
I wish I wouldn't have laughed. It was just funny. I would have ended it right there, but.
Well, we're going to go ahead and end it right here. Thanks for watching, everybody.